Hey everyone, excited to be here this beautiful afternoon. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about some of the concepts in my books. So one of the questions that I often get asked is, Raphael, what are your books about in particular? So each week I wanted to provide you with a snippet or an insight from one of my books to talk about so that you can actually take away with you as some form of actionable content. So today, I wanted to talk about my second book, the Millennial Playbook, 9 Secrets to Living a Rich Life, which the primary focus of this book is for personal development. So the concept I'd like to talk to you guys about today is taking responsibility for your present state. Now, you may know someone who's always just in a bad mood or always has someone else to blame but themselves, right? They're externalizing the issues in their life and blaming other people, thus their present state is compromised. Now, in the book itself, I talk about a concept where, let's say you have a very important meeting you have to be at early in the morning. So you think you set your alarm the night before, but for some reason the alarm clock doesn't go off. In your panic, you rush to your car and you start driving like a maniac to the appointment. However, on the way, you hit a needle or a nail in the road and your tire explodes and you're stuck on the side of the road waiting for AAA and you've just missed your very important appointment. Now, there's various different ways you can react to this situation. Now, the average person would just start blaming everything, right? They'd start saying, oh, this alarm clock didn't go off, and then who puts a nail in the middle of the road, and now I'm stuck waiting for AAA, and they let that current situation ruin the rest of their day. Now, the only problem with that approach is that you can't control what happened, right? The alarm clocks already didn't go off. You can't control that you ran over the nail in the road, and you can't control that you're going to be stuck on the side of the road waiting for AAA for an hour, right? The only thing you can control in that situation is your present state. How do you choose to react in that situation? And another example I use in the book, which is also just as enlightening, is related to Costco. Now, leading up to a lot of these big holidays like July 4th, Memorial Day, if you've been to Costco, it's kind of like a madhouse. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of people trying to get ready for these large events, and you could see these long lines begin to form. And I remember back when I was in Puerto Rico, it was before one of the major holidays down there, and we went to the grocery store, and similar to what I just described, there was hundreds of people in the store, and these lines were taking 20, sometimes 30 minutes to get to get you serviced. And so when you looked around at the different people in line, you saw a variety of different responses. Now, there were the people there that were just pouting the whole time. They were complaining. They were just not having a good time. And they were surrounded by their family and friends, but they were just complaining. It was like, oh, yeah, I can't believe it. I'm stuck here, waiting here. I'd rather be at home doing whatever. But on the other end of the spectrum, you had other people that were just being present in the moment and enjoying the company of their friends and family and just having a good time, right? But they both were experiencing the exact same thing, right? They both had to wait in line to be able to get checked out. However, one person chose to be upset and to complain and to just be in a bad mental state, and the other one chose to enjoy the moment, to accept their present state and move forward under it. So again, my proposal to you is that anytime you're facing a situation that's outside of your control and the factors that are in the situation are outside of your control, choose to respond positively. Don't just start blaming everyone else and have bad situations happen to you and accept that. Choose to move forward, accept your present state, and live a life worth living. So definitely, if you haven't checked it out, check out my book, the Millennial Playbook, 9 Secrets to Living a Rich Life. The Kindle version is actually 100% free, and I'll post this in the link below so you can download it. But thanks again for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.